The Adventures of Robin Hood, Chapter 10, Robin and the Miller. One day, Robin was on the road near Sherwood Forest. Little John and two more men walked with him. They were Arthur of Bland and Will Scarlet. "I'm hungry," said Robin. "I'd like a good loaf of bread and some cheese. I know what an inn nearby," said Arthur. "I'll buy us lunch." He soon returned with some bread and cheese. Four men sat behind in a hedge and ate. "That was good," Little John sighed. "Yes, it was," Robin agreed. "Let's finish our meal with some music. Sing for us, Will." First Will sang and then Arthur sang. "Now it's your turn, Little John," said Robin. "I am not much of a singer," Little John said modestly. "I spoil most songs when I sing." "Come on," the other man cursed him. Finally, Little John began to attune. "Stop," said Robin suddenly. "Who's that man coming down the road?" The other man looked. "He's just a miller," said Little John. "He's harmless. There was no reason for me to stop singing." All four men kept their eye on the miller. The young man's clothes were covered with flour, and he carried a heavy sack over his shoulder. A thick staff rested on top of the sack. His hair, beard was blond, and his cheeks were flushed. "He looks like a good, honest man," said Robin. "Let's play a trick on him. We'll attack like thieves and pretend to rob him. Then we'll take him to the forest for a feast. But we won't steal his money. For every coin in his wallet, we'll give him 25 more." "That sounds like a good plan," said Arthur. Will's eye twinkled merrily. It sounds like fun," he said. Little John was frowning slightly. "I'm very tired," he complained, "and my bones ache. I don't want to get into a fight with this fellow." Robin laughed at him. "There are four of us and he's alone. He has no prayer against us." The miller was now across the road. The four men jumped out and surrounded the frightened man. "Your sack looks heavy," said Robin. "Hey, do you need help carrying it?" "Who are you?" growled the miller. His voice was deep and gruff, and he clearly didn't trust these strangers. "We're just four helpful men." Robin smiled. "Are you sure we can't help you?" "No thanks," said the miller. "The sack's not heavy. There's only four inside. There's flour inside. I have a good nose for smelling money." "I think your sack holds some heavy coins," said Robin. "I don't have any money with me, and let me warn you," said the miller. "You're near Robin Hood's house. You're Robin Hood's home. And if he hurts you rob an honest man, you'll be in trouble." "I'm not afraid of Robin Hood," said Robin, trying not to laugh. "Arthur, empty this man's sack. I'm sure we'll find some money in there." "No, no, don't ruin my flowers," cried the miller. "I'll get the money for you." He opened the sack and dug into the flour. Robin and his men gathered around the miller and leaned eagerly toward his sack. Suddenly, the miller reached up and threw flour in their faces. Arthur's mouth had been wide open. Now poor Arthur coughed so hard he started choking. The miller threw more and more at them. Their hair and beard and clothes were as white as snow. Robin and his men rubbed their eyes. None of them could see. Then the miller grabbed his staff and started beating them. Stop! Stop! Cried Robin. I'm Robin Hood. Don't lie to me! The miller smacked Robin again. Robin Hood would never rob an honest man. Robin and his men kept rubbing their eyes. Little John and Will were now coughing too. Miller kept throwing flour and hitting everyone with his staff. Finally, Robin found his horn. He blew 3 times and a group of his men appeared. One of the men grabbed the miller. What should we do with him, Robin? Robin, the miner said quickly. You're really Robin Hood. That's right, Robin's men said in one voice. Oh no, the miller looked around in fear. You put up quite a fight, said Robin. We weren't going to rob you. In fact, we were going to give you money. What's your name, Miller? Mitch. Well, Mitch, said Robin, would you like to join our band? Mitch looked embarrassed. Will you forgive me for attacking you? He asked. Of course, said Robin. We always enjoy a good fight. Mitch grinned. Then I'll be happy to join you.